Hi, welcome to our new video in learning ethical hacking and penetration testing course. So this video or this time we'll talk about what's the difference between ethical hacker and penetration tester. So they are they have very similar rules, and both of them they try to protect individuals, organizations, and to try to protect the communities. They have kind of different focuses. So an ethical hacker is operating mostly on his own. So he is part maybe of a bug bounty program, but he works on his own. So he's not working for a certain company. But a penetration tester is a bit different. He works for a company, and he is part of a team. So ethical hacker or white hat hacker is an outsider, so he's not an insider. And an outsider in the sense of that he is not inside the team. So a pen tester would know what kind of technologies are there, what's his focus, what's the range of his test, but an ethical hacker would attack anything in front of him and try to find the vulnerability inside it. But a pen tester is part of a team, and he will try maybe just to check the website or the wireless of the company that he's working for or working in, which is a bit different than the ethical hacker. And the ethical hacker will use all the available resources and will use all the scenarios to try to find bugs. On the other hand, the pen tester is, as I said, is a bit more focused on a target. So his what he's trying to do is a bit more specific than the ethical hacker. So the ethical hacker need a lot more resources, need a lot of information and huge experience to find bugs and to get the bounty or to achieve his goal. But the pen tester is, as I said, is not that wide like ethical hacker. What else? I think the pen testing is a bit more safe for the company or safer for the companies or the organizations than ethical hacking, because the ethical hacker operates on a live system, but the pen tester, his job is before going live. So it's a bit safe for the company because you can avoid the bugs and the vulnerabilities which reported by the pen tester. But the ethical hacker is a bit with live apps, live website, and it might be a bit dangerous because there is a thin line between a white hat hacker and black hat hacker. So you don't know if he changed his mind if he would change his mind after finding a bug and going and exploiting it and using it against the company. So if you want to work as an ethical hacker or pen tester, you might need to study the same curriculum to do the same stuff, because the steps are very similar, like websites enumeration, gathering information, and then analyzing this information, then trying to use them as a vulnerabilities or try to use them to hack the website or to hack the app that you are trying to enumerate, and then at the end report it to the organization or to the community or to the person who gave you the contract. So as I said, the steps are very similar but a bit different in the sense of the freedom. So the ethical hacker have more freedom. Safety, the pen tester or the penetration testing is more safe for companies, organizations than ethical hacking. I think that's all what I wanted to say about the differences and the similarities. Even the certificates, I think this is the last point, which is very important. The certificates, because if you want to chase some certificates in the fields of ethical hacking or penetration testing, it's also very similar. So there is CompTIA Penetration Tester Plus, which is valid for both of them. But if you want to work as an ethical hacker, you don't need any certificates. You can just sign up for a bug bounty program or a website like HackerOne or BugCrowd. But as a penetration tester, so if you want to work inside a team or if you want to work in a company, I think it's better to get a certificates like CompTIA Penetration Tester Plus, or there are a lot other certificates in the field. So happy learning and see you in the next video.